Sam Frost has worn many hats since she burst onto the Aussie entertainment scene in Season 2 of The Bachelor. The 33-year-old has stayed out of the limelight since quitting her role on Home and Away in December last year. Sam has now done her first in-depth interview since her exit from the show and has spilled many a bean. In an interview with Stella, Sam said she still hasn't come to terms with people's constant criticism of her. "It continues to happen. It's crazy," the former actor said via the Daily Telegraph. "I don't know too many people who have faced as much criticism for every step they take. What am I doing wrong? I don't understand it. I don't understand." Early on in her entertainment career, Sam was painted as the unlucky in love type. Her stint on Blake Garvey's season of The Bachelor was the start of this in the eyes of many Aussies. Sam was chosen by Blake to receive the final rose before he got down on one knee and proposed to her. Sam accepted, but the couple split shortly after. In the interview, Sam also opened up about her struggles with mental health. "I'm an extremely anxious person at the best of times," said Sam, who has been seeing a psychologist since 2015 to help manage her mental health. Sam explained that this constant anxiety, coupled with the intense grief of losing loved ones, has made for a pretty brutal few years. She lost her stepfather in 2012 and her mother's husband, who recently passed away due to lung cancer. "Grief doesn't get easier," she told Stella. "But there's beauty in grieving someone because it shows how much love you had for them. And it's also magical because you feel them everywhere in the choices you make and the person you are." The real meat and potatoes of the interview were the conversations about Sam Frost's relationship with COVID vaccines. Her stance saw fellow Bachelor participants turned influencers, Abby Chatfield and Matt Agnew, weigh in on her vaccine hesitance. Many Aussies at the time saw Sam's hesitance to be counterproductive, which led to heavy criticism of Sam. This was mainly because governments were setting vaccine targets that needed to be met in order for restrictions to be loosened. "I got torn to king pieces," said Sam. "I think it's reasonable to be hesitant about a new vaccine," she says of that particular time. "I was concerned about how it would affect pre-existing health conditions. I was nervous about long-term side effects. I was really anxious. I worked closely with my psychologist and I spoke to my doctor, who was in full support of me waiting to get vaccinated. The bullying of unvaccinated people was disgusting," Sam told. "Friends I'd had for years stopped talking to me. I never said I didn't want to get it. I'm not an anti-vaxxer, are you kidding me?" Sam Frost has been fully vaccinated since Boxing Day 2021. The full interview can be read here.